Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be finishing my series on going over my entire Jurassic Park collection. In the first video we looked at series 1 and 2 of the Kenner toy line, and then we looked at the Lost World Kenner toy line, and now we're going to be going over everything else that I own, which is a lot more than I thought. So I have stuff laid out here, I have some stuff on shelves, and yeah, we're just going to get started. But to start, let's go over here. Up there we have the Lego set, the T-Rex Breakout set, which is really neat. And then we have the Lindbergh Tyrannosaurus Rex model. They actually released this series of dinosaur models for Jurassic Park, but that's the re-release actually. So that's not an original, but it's the same mold and everything. And so I didn't feel as bad about taking it out and putting it together. And then on all these shelves we have my Hammond Collection figures, which is the only modern Jurassic Park sort of toy line that I'm collecting. I used to collect, and I'm going to make a video about this, I used to collect everything, and I had an absolutely massive collection. I ended up selling a lot of it because, you know, I just really didn't need it all, and now I really collect, you know, mostly vintage stuff and the stuff that I really like. We have Ian Malcolm, Ray Arnold, the Velociraptor, Baryonyx, and Parasaurolophus, and then we have Ellie Sattler, Alan Grant, the Gallimimus, the Ceratosaurus, and the Triceratops. And then all the way over there, we have the T-Rex, Robert Muldoon, and the Dilophosaurus. And then right here, this is a very special part of the collection. Like I said, I used to collect all Jurassic Park stuff, so I had a pretty big collection of Jurassic Park 3 stuff as well, but I ended up selling it because, you know, I really didn't like what Hasbro was doing, and I just didn't want to collect those. But the one piece that I did keep is this React Attack Spinosaurus, and the reason I kept it is because it's awesome, and also this is the toy that I always ask for Christmas. So that's the reason I kept him, and you know, he's just really awesome. I have him in the box. He's not new in box, but he's just resting in there. And then down here we have a few more items. We have some NASCAR related stuff. So we have some, this is a Jurassic Park 3 Home Depot semi-trailer rig, and then this is a Jurassic Park 3 car, and there's a Jurassic Park 3 NASCAR trailer in there as well. So just some random stuff. And then in this box you can probably tell what this is right there. This is the Hammond Collection Outhouse Chaos set. So yeah, I was lucky enough to snag that guy, and that's really awesome. I'm going to display that guy soon. It's just a really awesome figure, and I kept the original box for it as well. Okay, now we're going to get into everything else that I have. This is the rest of the collection, and there's a lot of stuff to go over, so let's just jump right in. First off, we have this McDonald's cap from when the film was released. I got this pretty recently, actually, for Christmas. That's a really cool piece. And then we have some Jurassic Park coasters, which have never actually been used. The Hallmark Jurassic Park ornament. This goes on the tree every year. And then these Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom theater cups, which have these awesome little guys that go on the top. And I got these at the showing of the film. This is a 3D printed replica of the Jurassic Park cryo can, and I filled these vials with, you know, some food coloring and water. And this is, you know, a reprint. This is kind of my shitty rendition of the Barbasol can with an actual, you know, of the time label. But that's a cool piece. It was all custom. And then I ordered this 3D printed thing on eBay. And then down here, here's a little Ford Explorer. This isn't Jurassic Park, you know, related at all, but it looks a lot like the Ford Explorer, so. And then a little Matchbox Lost World car that I forgot to include in the last video. Surprisingly, I've amassed quite the collection of Jurassic Park watches, which I would never think. So this is a watch from the first film. It's got a Dilophosaurus face on it, pretty cool. A Lost World watch. I believe this is from Burger King. And then I have no idea where this watch comes from. I've tried to find it on the internet. I've looked around everywhere on eBay and places. I cannot find anything about it. So if anyone knows what this watch is from, please tell me. It's got a little, you know, holographic thing of the baby T-Rex. I'm not sure if you can really see that. We have some original Jurassic Park playing cards. These are really awesome. And then back there, this is a Jurassic World Blu-ray box set that has these two figurines. I don't collect a lot of Jurassic World stuff, but that's one piece I do have. And then right here, these are brick heads. This is Owen and the Velociraptor Blue, of course, from Jurassic World. I'm not sure actually why I have these, but I do. And then we have this awesome Jurassic Park lunchbox, you know, metal tin lunchbox, really awesome. This is, I don't know where I got this either. This is a, like a juice box or something, or juice bottle, I'm not sure, but it has a T-Rex on it, so of course, you know, it goes in the collection. We've got a little, these are actually, both of these, the gate and the T-Rex, are fish tank ornaments, which are pretty neat. There's the instruction manual and extra pieces from the T-Rex breakout Lego set. We have the Jurassic Park Monopoly. This is a newer edition. These are actually at Walmart. You can probably go find one right now if you really wanted to. It's just a Jurassic Park snow globe. Pretty cool, pretty neat piece. I like weird stuff like that. These are all Barbasol cans. Of course, every time a Jurassic Park film is released, they always release Barbasol collector's cans, and I've collected, you know, these two are from Jurassic World, and then these two are from Fallen Kingdom. You got the Indoraptor and Blue on there. And then we got Lego Jurassic World for the Xbox. This is actually an awesome game. And then these are actually Jurassic Park Reebok shoes. If you'll remember, they released these a while back, and those are what they look like. I just like these. I like the design of those. They have not been worn, and I don't know if they ever will be. It's just a great collector's piece. And then right here, this is a Jurassic Park trivia game. I've never opened this, but I would like to. But I would beat everybody. So these are McDonald's cups from when they released the first film. I have, you know, the Brachiosaurus there. And then let's see what else. We have another Brachiosaurus. And then this one is the Triceratops. You can see this one's a bit yellowed, and I think a lot of these are actually broken on the bottom because they're so old and brittle. And then we have, oh yeah, the Velociraptor. This is probably my favorite one of the ones I own. And then in here we have some, I got these with an eBay package one time. These are some old Jurassic Park napkins. And I actually really like these. I don't know, they were just like, just thrown in with an item I bought on eBay, and I actually love them. And then these are some cool replica, custom replica engine Jurassic Park badges. I may actually make a video on how to make these. It's quite simple, but these are just really cool, you know, replica Jurassic Park badges. I got Dennis Nedry, and then I got a Park Ranger badge. So, you know, these are great for, you know, Halloween or whatever. And then right here we have a Lost World cup with a Velociraptor top on it. This is pretty cool. And then this is a topper. I believe these were from Universal Studios. This is a Dilophosaurus. These went on the tops of cups, much like that Velociraptor back there. But I don't have the cup, I just have the Dilophosaurus. This is some amber soap. There's like a mosquito inside. I don't really remember where I got this, but that's cool. And then this is actually really neat. This is a little piece of amber, and it's supposedly from the actual mine where they filmed Jurassic Park in Hawaii. I don't know the legitimacy of that, but I wouldn't doubt it, so that's a pretty cool piece. This is pretty cool. You can find these pretty easily. This is newer. This is a Jurassic Park TV. They sold these at Walmart, and it kind of just plays scenes from the movie. And then we have down here, we have a paperweight that my girlfriend got me. This is really awesome. This is the mosquito and amber replica. That's pretty cool. And then another Hallmark ornament. This is the VHS of Jurassic Park. And then these are really cool. These are Nano something. These are by Jada. These are little die-cast miniature. You got the helicopter, the Wrangler, and the Ford Explorer from Jurassic Park. So that's really cool. And then right here is a giant stack of just random Jurassic Park things, and I'm going to try to go through all of it. This is a Jurassic World calendar, and below that we have a Jurassic Park calendar. And then we have Michael Giacchino, the Jurassic World soundtrack on CD, as well as Fallen Kingdom. We have Jurassic Park 3 on VHS, I found that. And then we have the junior novelization of the Jurassic World. We've got, this is pretty cool, this is like an audio tape, tape of the book, Jurassic Park. Pretty neat. And then, of course, Jurassic Park on VHS. And then we have, this is my DVD copy of the Jurassic Park trilogy. I also have them on Blu-ray, but those are in a different room right now. And then we have the 25th anniversary junior novelization of Jurassic Park, and this is really neat. This has a lot of cool stuff in it. And then this is a copy of the screenplay. This is not actually signed by, the cast and crew. This is a replica, but it's actually the screenplay, so it's actually, pretty neat to have that. We've got a little Jurassic Park birthday card I got one year. And then these are actually really neat. I think these are quite rare. These are Jurassic Park comic books that were released, I believe, around 2013 or 2009 when they were doing those updated figure lines from Hasbro. And then we have this other one. And I've had this for a while. This is a Lost World poster book, which is pretty neat. It has a lot of cool pictures in it. And then a Jurassic World coloring book, which has never actually been colored in, but it's pretty neat to have. And then we have some posters here. This is of course, we have Jurassic Park. This is the theater poster that I got after watching Fallen Kingdom. We have the Lost World poster. And then down below everything, if I can get it out, this is a cool Jurassic Park poster. I'm not quite sure where this came from, but I think my grandparents got it for me, so it's a really neat poster. All right, we're on the home stretch now. We have the Jurassic Park trading card book. It's just a book that literally has every trading card in it. Really awesome. Then we have, this is the these are the two novels, Jurassic Park and the Lost World, all compiled into one book. Really awesome. And then down here, this is the Jurassic Park collectibles book, and this is a really awesome piece. If you don't own it and you're a Jurassic Park collector, you have to get it. It's by Christoph, however you say that. I'm not going to try to butcher the name, but he released this, and it's just a really awesome catalog of Jurassic Park items. I haven't really bent the spine on it, so I can't really open it too well, but it's just a really neat sort of looking in the past and catalog of all the collectibles that you can get. And then this is a binder. Here, let me put this down actually so we can sort of look through this. And this binder, there's a lot of various Jurassic Park related things in here. We have this is a comic book from the first film, still sealed. And then I don't know what the hell this is right here. And then this is a lanyard, I guess, of, like the worst character in writing history. Pretty neat. And then we have a loose copy of that comic book, issue 1 of Jurassic Park. And then we have a couple copies of issue 2. And then there's issue 3. I don't have 4. And then I have some newspaper clippings of Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. And then here is some Topps cards. I believe these are Topps, yeah. Some Topps cards that came in the comic books. And then back there is actually the collector card. I believe that's from the Series 2 Dennis Nedry. So that's pretty cool. And then I have these are really old. These are like drawings that I did of dinosaurs on these. It's just cardboard and Sharpie. But they're pretty neat. We got the Indominus, Pteranodon, Spinosaurus, and then Velociraptor. Kind of a derpy looking Velociraptor, but it's fine. And then these are all actually repro stickers, because a lot of the items I've had to restore, which means I've taken off the old stickers and put repros on just because the old ones were pretty, shitty. And so I've kept all the extras. So that's everything in that binder. Now here are a few action figures that didn't really fit into the other two videos that I made. And these are just, some special action figures that I've kept that just have, certain meaning to me. And that's the reason that I kept these. But jumping in, here's a Jurassic Park dinosaurs line, I believe it was. This was just like a Hasbro re-release of a Pteranodon. Pretty neat. Here we have a pretty cool, this is the Chaos Effect I cannot think of the name of this guy. It's an Archaeopteryx and a Velociraptor. I don't remember. I'll put the name up right now on screen. But I don't have a lot of these Chaos Effect figures. This is actually the only one I have. I have the Amargo Spinus actually on the way though, so expect that video. Or I actually may have already made that video by the time this comes out. We'll see. Here's a little Spinosaurus from Hasbro from the 2K9, from the 2009 line. I actually collected all of those figures, but I sold all of them, and this guy survived. And then this is a little Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus from, I believe this was from like a board game or something. I'm not quite sure where this came from, but I found it and it's pretty cool. We have a couple other figures here. These are also from the Jurassic Park Dinosaur re-release line. This is a re-release baby T-Rex. I've had this guy for a while, so you know I kept him, as well as this re-release green Cyclops Raptor. So they're pretty cool. And then last but not least is this big guy right here. This is the re-released Hasbro Bull T-Rex for the Jurassic Park 2K9 line. So when they were, you know, re-releasing a lot of figures with some different sculpts back in 2009, and I collected, like I said, I collected all of these 2K9 figures, and I ended up selling all of them off not too long ago. But this guy survived because, you know, he holds a pretty special place in my heart. My grandparents got this for me, and you know, he's been with me for, you know, however long. What, going on like what, 14 years now. So, you know, I've had him for a long time, and I probably won't ever get rid of him. He's just really cool. So yeah, that's all of the miscellaneous action figures.